Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:55 in the morning. Gym opens in 5 minutes, and we got an action-packed day, and we're gonna be taking you guys with us. But main concept of this video, or main goal, is gonna show you a full day of eating. It's got 2 scoops of protein, which I brought in a 2-pound container, which I typically do for trips, just to make sure I always have protein. So we got some coffee and an empty second cup. You already know what we're doing, so we're gonna throw down some of this. We're gonna make some protein mocha. I got some comments on my Instagram. What's the recipe? Protein powder and coffee. That's simple. But you just get a little bit in there. I think I showed this already in the last video, but just add a little bit of coffee. I should have got some napkins. I will clean up after. And then mix it till it's not clumpy. Bang, bang. And then we add the rest of the coffee in there. Bang. All right, protein mocha. That's the recipe. Like the Martha Stewart of protein. But I'm gonna drink this up. I'm gonna finish this up, so it'll probably be a few cups. Then we're gonna go get our training in as soon as the gym opens, because we're filming a workout, which you probably saw before this video. And then we got the beach, hopefully, and then we got snork action, and then we'll probably have to eat dinner at some point too. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And oh yeah, goal macros for today is gonna be a low carb day. So it's gonna be 54 fat, 120 carb, 265 protein. Here's 50 of that 265 protein. And I'm actually gonna hit these numbers today. Not like that refeed day. All right. What's going on, guys? So we are back here at the Windjammer for breakfast. We just finished our workout. Super efficient. We got 36 sets done in about an hour and a half, so really happy about that. But now we gotta eat. So not too much has changed from the last time, maybe just the quantities, because today is again a low carb day. We got cucumbers, lox, a little bit of sliced turkey, down sauteed mushrooms, which are just oh so delicious. And then we got some watermelon and cantaloupe right here. We got the food scale to weigh it all out, but that's gonna be our first plate. We got a lot of stuff planned today. We're gonna be really active, so probably gonna be making sure to have a pretty good sized meal before we embark on our journey of the day. So this is meal 1, and Nicole's eating some chilled eggs with a little bit of ice, because they're steamy hot. All right, so we're gonna get into this meal, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we got my second plate of food. It's just gonna be some black coffee with some sweetener action. But yeah, that's gonna close us out for breakfast. I only have 120 carbs. We're already at like 45. And I wanna save those to like look forward to for later in the day. So I'm just gonna have some coffee for now, relax for a little bit. We're already at 94 protein, again 45 carb and 12 fat. Probably add a little bit more fat because those mushrooms are probably sauteed in oil, so add a little bit. And then also my fiber's at 8, so something I want to mention to you guys, fruit is not the most efficient way to get your fiber intake. A lot of people say, oh, you're eating a lot of fruit, you're eating a lot of fiber. Yes and no. If you have like 200 grams of carbs, all solely from fruit, which not a lot of people do, you may get what, like 15, maybe 20 grams of fiber. But if you did vegetables of the same amount, you'd probably be getting, for 200 carbs, you get like 50 to 100 grams of fiber. So that's why I usually recommend getting your 4 servings of vegetables. Fruits are cool too, get those, but I wouldn't make that your sole fiber source. And there's other things like Fiber One Original, Enlightened ice cream, more efficient ways per carb, per calorie to get your fiber in, although fruits are delicious. And I eat a lot of them, because also they have the volume because of the water content. So definitely not trying to demonize any foods, but it's again that variety and eat things for certain goals. And you probably want to go with efficient sources. If you want caffeine, it's a good choice too. So we're gonna finish up this meal, then we're gonna get into hopefully the beach, and we're gonna take you guys along. So see you in a bit. What's up, dudes? So we are on a catamaran, which is one of those boats with like the 2 kind of things that you're on top of. So we're in the front, so we got a nice view. We're headed out, and then also you can see the cruise ship that we're on. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Anthem of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. This is our, we went, what's it called? We did the snorkel yesterday, so we're experienced snorkelers. So this will be our second one. It's the catamaran reef trip. Babe, you said this was the front, this is the back. She lied to me. Alright, so we'll show you when we're out in the deep water and going in. I think Juan's going to get some underwater deep sea footage. See you in a bit. So now we are doing the best part of the vacation. We're riding a noodle. And it's great because we don't have to, right, hot girl summer. We don't have to do anything now and we just float. It's fantastic. So this, come to Bermuda, ride a noodle, preferably one with a lot of girth to keep you buoyant. And if you guys play Overwatch, you'll get that. But we are chilling right now. We got like 10 minutes left. And then we're gonna head back on to the big boat, off the little boat, and we're gonna eat. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm riding a noodle. It's great.
Hey, Pam. Pam, give me my towel.
This is so fun. This is actually
Relax.
this?
I'm just sitting on it. I'm standing on the noodle. I can do noodle pull-ups.
I'm even with the boat now.
Yeah.
Just keep coming.
Everything's negligible when you did scuba diving or snorkeling. What's going on, guys? We are here at the Windjammer. It's dinner time. We actually got back to the room at like 4 and we had to wait an hour and a half, but we were starving after the snorkeling. I burned 550 calories today outside of the snorkeling, which was like an hour and a half in the water swimming around, which was great. But what we got here, we got a bunch of these mushrooms that totally don't look drenched in oil at all. After snorkeling, I can't see oil anymore because all that extra calories burned. Got some steamed broccoli. Got some also not super duper oily onions that are grilled. Got some marinated eggplant. This was all right. I tried it in line. It was all right. And then this looks close to Chipotle. This looks like, they said they got like steak. It looks like Chipotle steak to me, so I'll probably just use that weight as the measurement. And then I also have a little bit of that pork loin, which I'm just gonna trim the fat. You see like it's pretty fatty on the sides, but like the actual center of it looks pretty lean, like a turkey breast or something, or pork breast? I don't know if that's a thing. Pig breast. They have pecs, so I don't know. And then I'm washing this down with some strawberry cream soda that's diet, and this is phenomenal. I've been obsessed with strawberry or orange diet cream soda. If you ever get the Soda Streams, definitely give that a try. I'm gonna weigh this stuff out, and then I'll show you what the total macros is, hopefully fitting in some sugar-free ice cream, but no guarantees. Alrighty, let's get to it. Alright guys, so really need to get my protein up, so we got 3/4 of a pound of grilled chicken breast. I can't say it's the best grilled chicken breast I've ever seen, but it's gonna do the job because we need protein. I'm gonna take you back to an old classic. If you guys remember this from the Rutgers Dining Hall days, this is a game changer, especially when you're deep into a diet. So we're gonna grab a little bit of Splenda, a lot of Splenda, and we got a bunch of yellow mustard. We're gonna throw it down, and then we're just gonna mix that up with our fork, and this is gonna make 0 calorie honey mustard. 0 calorie honey mustard, yes. It is amazing, it's a hack, it's a game changer. I should start selling it in a bottle. Yeah, for that much yellow mustard, I think about 4 Splendas is good. It'll also keep your chicken a little bit more moist, especially if it's that dry. That's the move. So if you guys struggle and getting down a lot of chicken breast, that's a 0-calorie option if you love honey mustard. So just yellow mustard and Splenda or whatever sweetener you enjoy. But I'm gonna be eating up this, and I've already blown most of my carbs, but I think I have a little bit left for dessert. So I'm very excited for that. Best food that I've had so far tonight, it may have been those sauteed mushrooms. That was Amon that scoped those out. But I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna get something nice to cap it off, and probably some coffee. Alright, and as I eat this dried chicken breast, I want to show you how you're supposed to do a cruise, and cruise is done right. So Nicole's got her dessert. What you got? What you got, Nicole?
Chocolate chip cookies and sugar-free vanilla ice cream.
I think that's a pecan.
No,
cookie.
this one's oatmeal raisin, but these two are chocolate chip.
And I'm jealous, and then Amon, you gotta show them what you got.
Basically the same thing, but I made mine into an ice cream sandwich.
And I've got grilled chicken breast. Thanks, Kevin. Alright, to kick, well, to finish things off, we got some no sugar added vanilla ice cream, which I'm gonna gratefully devour. And then we're probably gonna take my second refeed tomorrow, so I'm excited to make the most of our last day on this cruise line and eat as much as possible. Not literally though. Also, I want to clarify, when I'm joking about we did a lot of like calories burned so I can eat a little bit more, with me working with Cliff, we don't add back calories that I burn. So if I walk 10 miles in a day versus 2 miles in a day, we don't really have we're not really differentiating those days. So with me burning a lot of extra calories compared to my baseline activity level, that's why I'm taking maybe those mushrooms have a little oil and I may not be adding as much as I actually think is there. So I'm taking maybe 100 to 200 calories of liberties, even though I burn 600 more calories per day. But after this prep, we'll go back to like adding more calories into my heavier activity days, walking around and everything. That's called NEAT, non-exercise active thermogenesis. But yes, gonna finish this up, and that should pretty much do it for this meal. I'll show you if I have anything after this. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, and to finish off this meal and this day of eating, we have a nice cup of decaf coffee because it's 6:30 and that's kind of late for me. So I'm gonna finish drinking this up, and that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys for joining us on our pretty epic last day in Bermuda. We did some snorkeling, we did some walking around. That first thing that we did earlier today, we went to the pink beaches at Horseshoe Bay. So it's been an action-packed day, and thank you guys for joining us for it. But again, this is gonna be the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep it flexible. I'm out.